Dear students, today I am going to discuss about mitosis, mitotic stages and mitotic apparatus. What is mitosis? Mitosis is a process where a single cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Cell division, you know already. So, all of you start your life from a single cell zygote in your mother's womb. From single cell, now your body consists 100 trillion cells. So, how this 100 trillion cells are formed? This is through the process mitosis. So, mitosis is a equational cell division occurs in somatic cells of eukaryotes where duplicated chromosomes distributed equally among resulting two identical daughter cells. So, when do cell undergoes mitosis? Mitosis occurs in somatic cells during cleavage, embryonic development, growth, process of growth, and repair process, replacement of cells, such as in the case of skin or intestine. So, here in this micrograph, you will find this is a sea urchin egg dividing, first cleavage division, and this is the kidney cells. So, dividing kidney cells you may see here. So, what is mitosis is all about? So, mitosis is you will see there is a super packing of chromosome will occur. You know this is a interphase chromatin, ultra thin spread all over the nucleoplasm. It undergoes the process of packaging or packing in prophase to give rise to the highly condensed thick chromosomes of metaphase. In this entire prophase stage, it is the packing of this chromatin into chromosome, and this packing ratio is about 1:14,000. So, this already I showed you this slide. So, during mitosis, the chromosomes coiled and packed and get aligned, you will able to see, get aligned on the metaphasic plate so that they can be separated easily or they can move easily to their respective poles. So, this is what you can see in the entire process of mitosis. It is a continuous process. For our convenience, we just recognize into 4 to 5 stages. Sometimes some people will say 6 stages. So, this is you will find this is the mechanism is a continuous one. So, these 4 stages basically they are prophase. You will able to see chromosomes under microscope, simple microscope. In the interphase stage, you will not able to see the chromosomes under simple microscope because of packing, because of condensation of the chromosomes. So, you will able to see in the prophase. Next stage is the metaphase, alignment of the condensed chromosomes on metaphasic plate or equatorial plane, followed with their these chromatids, they get separated because each chromosome contains 2 chromatids. So, they get separated and move to their respective poles that you will able to see in the anaphase. Then in the telophase, you can see the formation of the daughter cells. You will be able to it is the process opposite to the prophase what you see in the telophase. So, in this photograph you will able to see the red color stain is used to stain the spindle apparatus or mitotic apparatus, and blue color stain is used to stain the chromosomes. So, a mitosis having 2 apparatus, one is chromatic apparatus where you can see the changes in the chromosomes you will see, then another changes what you see. So, that is in the spindle apparatus, or it is called achromatic apparatus. So let us study these stages. So what happens in these stages one by one. In the first stage of prophase, chromosome coiling condensation, as I said earlier. So each chromosome contains 2 chromatids that you can able to see during prophase, because prior to prophase, in the interphase there is the process of DNA replication. Till then the one chromatid, after the replication process, you will find each chromosome contains 2 chromatids. So these the 2 chromatids become visible during prophase. At the end of prophase, chromosome appears as a 2 cylindrical structure or sister chromatids which held at the region of centromere. So then there is a kinetochore structure appears during prophase on each side of this centromere. So this is what you have seen already. So this is you can see the thick, this is the centromeric region. In the centromeric region you can see the kinetochore is attached, and kinetochore appears, and it it attaches the spindle fibers. Then already you will find another process what you see in this picture. So there is already duplicated centrioles. So they start they move apart, and they are in the process of organizing mitotic apparatus or spindle apparatus. Detail about this I'll talk in the end of this video. Then you can see at the end of the prophase there is a breaking down of the nucleolus and entire nucleus structure and nuclear membrane, releasing the condensed chromosome into the cytoplasm. Here in this picture you can able to see this is the onion cell where you can see the prophase. This is in the whitefish embryonic cell. You will see the prophase process, and also you will able to see the centrioles. This is the diagram. You will see what happens in the prophase stage. The next is the pro-metaphase, because it is the preparatory stage for the metaphase. What happens in this? You can see the chromosomes are further it is condensed in the pro-metaphase, and their alignment on you will find the completion of the mitotic apparatus, so that their alignment starts on this mitotic apparatus you will find. So the nuclear envelope start disappearing in this phase, and the chromosomes are released into the cytoplasm. So mitotic spindle extends from you will find from one pole to the another. Already mitotic poles are established, and these chromosomes they attach to these spindle fibers with the help of the kinetochore, that is you will able to see in this picture. Microtubules pull the sister chromatids back and forth so that they align in equatorial plane. This is what I said. It is the pro-metaphase. In the metaphase they align on the equatorial plane. So these spindle fibers, they attach these chromatids and bring their alignment on equatorial plane. Metaphase. In metaphase, fully formed mitotic apparatus, what you see here, and alignment of thick condensed chromosomes along the metaphasic plate, along the equatorial plane. Each chromosome with 2 chromatids, you can see visible in this diagram, and attached to the spindle fibers. They are attached to the spindle fibers in their centromeric region. Chromosome align radially, resulting into metaphase plate. This is how exactly you have to imagine where you will find in the case of onion, where you will 2n is equal to 16. So the smaller chromosome in the inner circle, the larger chromosome in the outer circle, and spread their arms. So they make a metaphasic plate in the equatorial region. So this interior of the metaphasic plate you will find smaller chromosomes and the larger chromosome at the periphery. Chromatids of chromosome face opposite poles. You will see in this there are two chromatids. So the one chromatid is facing this face and another to this face. So these are mitotic poles. Those are connected with the spindle fibers. Next, anaphase. During anaphase, sister chromatids separate. You will be able to see in this picture. Sister chromatids, they separate at the centromeric region and pulled apart towards opposite poles. During anaphasic movements, centromere and kinetochore, they take the leading position. You will find the centromeric region and the kinetochore, they take the leading position, and the cytoplasm is viscous in nature. The two arms will spread in this viscous cytoplasm and drag towards the respective poles behind the centromere. This gives a characteristic shape of the chromosome. Depending on this, the chromosomes are classified, you have studied already, depending on the shape of the chromosome or chromatid. During anaphasic movement, they are considered as metacentric chromosome, submetacentric, telocentric, acrocentric, and all this. There is a shortening of the kinetochore microtubules. The microtubules attached to the kinetochore, they shorten due to depolymerization, and that bring the poleward movement of the chromatids. All chromatids move to their respective poles simultaneously. You will see they are in the same speed. Velocity of this movement is about 0.2 millimicron to 5 millimicron per minute. So this is in onion cell, this is in the whitefish embryonic cell, anaphasic movement. The last stage of mitosis is a telophase. So after anaphasic movement, the chromatids are separated from the chromosome and they have moved to their respective poles. The two poles have their similar number of chromosomes. You will be able to see in the micrograph. The events in telophase are reverse to the prophase. Whatever you will see, the prophase is the condensation of the chromosome. Here uncoiling, or you will find, you can see the chromosomes will uncoil now. Nucleoli and nuclear membrane disappear during prophase, now reappear. Spindle apparatus formed during prophase, it is now disintegrate. And telophase is succeeded by cytokinesis. Cytokinesis means cytoplasmic division. So you can see the equal distribution of cytoplasm between two daughter cells. You will see in this picture. A contractile ring, there is a cleavage furrow and a contractile ring is formed by actin filaments. Those are the cytoskeletal elements that is present in the cell. They pulls the plasma membrane of the cleavage furrow towards the center, thereby cleavage furrow deepens. This is cleavage furrow deepens, resulting two daughter cells. During this process, the cell separates all its components including cell membrane, cytoplasm, nuclei and nuclear membrane and organelles, all this. So the next I will going to explain you about mitotic apparatus or achromatic apparatus, or it is also called spindle apparatus. So this spindle apparatus appear during prophase and disappear during telophase. So this is organized by the centrioles and microtubules. So those are present in the cell. So centrioles and microtubule organize into a structure called mitotic apparatus, what you see in this picture. To aid the alignment of the chromosome, they are formed for the alignment of the chromosome and their poleward movement, the movement towards the poles. Centrioles organize mitotic apparatus at the end of the prophase. During metaphase, centrioles establish mitotic poles. You will find these are the mitotic poles. and initiates the orientation of the microtubules. So once the poles are formed, these microtubules are aligned, or they are established between these the poles. Then the chromosomes are aligned. So what are these microtubules? Microtubules are cytoskeletal elements. They are made out of protein. It's a protein polymer fiber made out of the monomeric unit tubulin. So mitotic apparatus is bilaterally symmetrical. So you will, if you think this is the midpoint, you can see the bilaterally symmetrical, and three types of microtubules you will find in this. So the microtubules around the centrioles. Now this you will find these are called aster microtubules, and the centrioles in the middle of this and surrounded by pericentriolar matrix you will find together centrosome. Then the microtubules, you will find the polar microtubules. Polar microtubules, they extend between the poles. So these are polar microtubules. Then kinetochore microtubules. These kinetochore microtubules, they extend between the poles and the equator or equatorial region. So they are associated with the kinetochore of the chromosome. So you will able to see here the microtubule which is attached with the kinetochore. They are called kinetochore microtubule. Those are not attached with the kinetochore. They are called polar microtubules, and they are around like a this like a around the centrosome. They are called astral microtubule. There are three types of microtubules you will find. So this is the kinetochore microtubule attached to the chromosome in the region of, you will find the centromeric region. So it is the associate kinetochore associate spindle fiber with that of centromere. So that's why they are called kinetochore microtubule. So what is the function of this mitotic apparatus that formed during mitosis? So the first thing is alignment of the chromosomes on equatorial plane of a cell and during metaphase. The second function is the segregation and pulling of the chromatids towards their respective poles, what you see in this anaphasic movement. So the two types of the movement you will find in anaphase. This is anaphase A and anaphase B. In the anaphase A, kinetochore microtubule shortens or depolymerization. So they are bringing the movement of the chromatids. During anaphase B, the entire mitotic apparatus elongates because of the polymerization of the polar microtubules, so that you can see the mitotic apparatus is they are pulled, and the pushing and pulling force generated by there is a if you observe, there are motor proteins. They are called kinesin and dynein. They act like a similar what you have studied actin and myosin in the muscle. So their pushing and pulling force, they further bring the movement of the chromatids towards their respective poles. Then there is the polymerization of this polar microtubule at the centrosome region. That is what I showed you. Then this elongates the spindle apparatus. So this all about the mitotic stages and spindle apparatus or mitotic apparatus. Thank you.